the slice and dice pan. Bro, look how sick this looks. I want to play as this character. Here's an option for kill effect, dive trail, whatever. You should be able to customize that all there. It should not be locked in to a specific single use looking person. April store update brings the very first contender Hanna and a new survivor pass and progressive weapon skin and chroma for the SKS. Tough. All right, so here's Hanna. Again, the TLDR, she is a progressive clothing item. Okay, so you're gonna look exactly the same as everybody else with the same level of upgrades. If you want to be unique and show off your unique flair, veil's been lifted, blades have been drawn, meet Hanna. Okay, so Hanna's to be released with the following cosmetics. So there's a basic form, there's the kill effect, dive trail, so pink smoke that follows you when you dive, final form, which looks like this, it's all the upgrades, and a kill badge, a kill feed highlight whenever you get a kill as this character. There's gonna be special lobby poses and emotes, etc. Each contender, so right now there's only one, there's going to be more. Okay, so if you don't like this one, don't waste your artisan tokens and stuff on it. Just keep saving because there will be more. Maybe you like the next one. Each contender includes both appearances and outfit as a set. Additional features unlocked through upgrades. Contender materials. This is what I was saying last week. I said my fear with this new clothing system is they were going to add new currencies that you needed to use to upgrade said thing. And unfortunately, my fear, it came true. New materials are here. Can be obtained at certain probabilities from contender prime parcels. These are available through the archivist chests. Materials are required for collecting and upgrading contenders. You need record files. These can be crafted in the workshop using artisan tokens. Record file is tied to a specific contender. Think of record files as schematics from your progressive skin, but they're tied to a specific person. So if you get record files for Hanna, but 2 months from now, they come out with a new contender that you like, you can't use the record files that you have now because they only work per person. That is dumb. D-U-M-B. Dumb. Don't do that. Make them just general, please. We do not need that. Credits are now, you need a lot of credits to craft things for the contender skin. We'll cover that in just a second when I pull up the actual workshop. A contender page has been added to the workshop. You can view all the stuff. We'll go over that in just a second. New tab has been added to customize, where you can view your collected contenders. Your contenders are, again, your progressive skins, okay? The archivist chest saw a big change because they added new items to the archivist chest. The TLDR is all the old stuff is still there. So like the archivist chest is still going to have a bunch of random PUBG skins and outfits and weapon skins and all that kind of stuff. But now they've added additional stuff for contender prime parcel. Prime parcel is going to potentially contain the contender skins. And then they buffed the 10 artisan token probability from 4% to 10%. So now you have an increased chance to get artisan tokens, and you have a 6.5% chance to get a new prime parcel. Okay, so that's the TLDR. They added new archivist bundles, and this is live now between now and October 15th. So some of you were asking, when is the contender skin going to be gone? October 15th. So you basically have 6 months to get this skin. If you don't want this skin, hey, look, remember, this is a free-to-play game. Don't bother with it. Don't open any of the stuff for it. Save your artisan tokens and all that kind of stuff for other stuff, okay? Special crafting. This is the cost of all this stuff in special crafting. Again, we'll go over that in just a second in game, but here's the breakdown. If you want to see the patch notes, I'll link this down below. They still have 4 of the old artisan crafting sets. Now they've added a Hanna record file. It's 300 artisan tokens for 1 record file. Holy crap. 100 artisan tokens is what you need for an entire outfit. You need 300 for 1 record file? Holy crap. So we're going to access it. Workshop up top, contender right here. And then down you have 4 different options. Go to regular crafting. This is what you're used to seeing. This is where you open up all your chests and whatnot. This is where all your items are to assemble or repurpose, disassemble, whatever, to get your credits. These credits are now going to be super important, by the way. And contender crafting is this little button here. And that's going to bring you to the contender artisan crafting store. This is where you usually will buy artisan skins here. So 100 tokens is what's required to open up one full skin. So 100 tokens, you get all this stuff. Oops. You get all this stuff. Now you need 300 of those same tokens to get one record file. Again, these record files are, think of it as schematics for your progressive skin. They added some new skins though in here. So you got level 1 helmet, level 2 helmet, and level 3 helmet, like sports, themed. There you go. So that's for 40 tokens. Not bad, I think. Level 1, level 2, and level 3 backpack. Not bad. I mean, it's not on my thing, but it's okay. Those are 40 tokens. New parachute. Stealth descent parachute, also for 40 tokens. Hey, I think that's actually cool. That's pretty neat looking. A new katana detention decapitation sword. This would replace the crowbar, if I'm not mistaken, in PUBG. So if you have you pick up a crowbar on the ground, I think this is what that would replace. Someone could verify that for us in chat if you know for sure. But I think that's actually a really cool looking item. Unfortunately, it doesn't do like really any more damage than a normal one, but I think it's cool looking. And look at this. We all gotta be like, shout out to PUBG for this thing, huh? This is the coolest butt pan they've ever made in this game. The slice and dice pan. Bro, look how sick this looks. This is the coolest pan ever. And it's 30 tokens. Super dope. I'm definitely copping that. You can craft credits with your tokens. I would never recommend that because tokens are very valuable. Don't do that. The best way to get credits is just to disassemble skins. And I'll show you in the store. And then you can also buy the Archivist chest, okay? Oh, here's the new skins too. You have the Biker Sidekick Second Baseman set. So that's one of the new skin sets for 100 tokens. Or the Undercover Assistant set. New bundle for 100, okay? The actual contender herself. So we click up here, contender, and now this is the progressive clothing page where you would then customize your different contenders. So over here behind my face, here's the only contender you can click on right now. In the future, expect to see more there because that's the idea. They're going to add more. There's 5 different levels for this contender. So when you unlock it, you start at level 1, the basic form. This is what your skin character will look like. You cannot change the look or clothing or anything of this skin at all. Upgrade number 2. Oh, by the way, I should point out, level 1 basic form says it's going to cost 1 record file and 25,000 in-game credits. 25,000 in-game credits. If I go to hideout and I want to upgrade my Mark 12, it costs 2 schematics and 1,800 polymer. 25,000 credits for level 1. Level 2 is the kill effect. Now this also only costs 1 record file. So thankfully, the record file amount that you need doesn't increase as you go, except the last one, of course. It's only 1 record file per level, but now you need 30,000 credits to craft level 2, and you get the kill effect. Level 3, dive trail effect. 1 record file, another 35,000 credits. You get pink mist behind your boots when you're parachuting. The final form upgrade, another 1 record file, 40,000 credits, and your upgrade it goes from this to this. So you get a headset, a gas mask. You cut your sleeves off, sun's out, guns out. You get some tats. You get some armor pieces, some jewelry. What else? Bunch of like gun holsters, knee pads. So, yeah, she gets decked out. Last one is the kill badge. This costs 2 record files and 50,000 credits. And this does get applied on top of a weapon kill effect. That was a question a lot of people were asking. So if you get a kill and you have, so if I have this AUG and I get a kill here, this still comes up with my AUG. If I also have that Hanna character enabled with the kill effect, that pink little thing with the hearts goes on top of this. So it doesn't replace your weapon kill effect. It is in addition. This is in addition in the kill feed. So in the top right of your screen and of everybody's screen, it'll show this on top of the weapon kill effect. Okay. In my Discord, one of my community members put out a full detailed explanation and breakdown as to what it costs to get said item. So let me pull that up real quick. So that's Mikey over in our Discord. Here is the TL. To buy the Hanna file outright, brute forcing the cost. Now this, again, when they say brute forcing the cost, this means you could potentially get the Hanna and potentially upgrade it for free. There is that possibility, just like there is with the progressive weapon skin. You could use, your BP to get the coupons, open the chest, etc. So there's ways to get it for free, but it's very, very, very unlikely. Okay? Very, very, very unlikely. Understanding no RNG chance, which everyone's going to have RNG chance, okay? But just assuming no RNG. 10 artisan tokens is 10% or 1 in every 10 archivist chests. Hanna Prime Parcel is 6.5%. That's the newly added percentage. The Hanna record, which is the schematic for the Hanna record file, is 6% from a Prime Parcel. So you have to get lucky to get a Prime Parcel. Then you have to get lucky to get the record out of the Prime Parcel. Okay, this is assuming you're not just going to go and buy the artisan tokens you need. The record from the archivist chest is 0.39% chance, which is a roughly 1 in every 256 archivist chests. You have a rough statistical chance of getting 1 record file for every 57,000 G coins spent. Now, obviously that's not going to be really the case for anybody. That's assuming like severely unlucky, but it's possible. Okay. Avoiding RNG hell means buying 180,000 crafting tokens and 6 record files outright. The cost is 2,700 artisan tokens, 448,000 G coin, or roughly 4,000 USD. That's assuming you're completely unlucky and don't get any of the stuff in the crates. That's not likely, but it's possible. Okay, so if you were super unlucky, it would cost you roughly $4,000 to fully unlock that skin and level it up. Info about why you can't rely on Prime Parcels. Well, I mean, it's all averages, right? It's all percentages. Most people want to brute force the Hanna, will have a result and have to buy the 11,500 bundle over and over. That's the biggest G coin bundle for $100. You get 2 Prime Parcels in each bundle and a 6% chance per Prime Parcel, 1 in 16. Basically means it would take 96 Prime Parcels to get enough record files. So you'd have to open up 96 Prime Parcels, potentially. Like somebody might get it before that, but at worst case, 96. I guess it could be higher than that. It's not worst case. Brute forcing to full unlock is 40 of the packages, 80 parcels. Pull 1 in every 15 to 16. Okay, average player will pull 2 to 4 Prime Parcels for every 11,500 G coin bundle that they purchase. 2 to 4 Prime Parcels. Yeah, and then there's a small percent chance in those 2 to 4 that you'll get it. These truly are mobile game numbers. TLDR, the system is designed to look way more consumer friendly than it is. Edit, you can cut the cost down tremendously by buying the 100 artisan tokens from the crafter passes with the crafting tokens instead of progressive weapons. Each crafter pass, you can generally earn 1,500 tokens on the basic paid pass without excessive grinding, and each 100 pack has historically been 750 crafting tokens. You can't rely on this method exclusively since there's only a few crafting passes per year. Yeah, so is this one called a crafting pass or just a survivor pass? Because if this is just a survivor pass, you can't buy those. This is a survivor pass, not a crafter pass. So you can't do that hack option, which would be buying extra tokens here, because they usually would be in the crafter pass. You'd be able to buy extra tokens in there. Can't do that. So I have 249 tokens. In order to get level 1 of Hanna, I need to get one of these record files, right? So if I wanted to get the skin, I would need to get one record file, which would cost me 300 artisan tokens, which I only have 249. So I need another 51 artisan tokens. And then I would need to go over here to the crafting section of the workshop. So this is for those people who want the skin. Obviously, a lot of you are already looking at this going, yeah, right, bro. Ain't no way I'm about to open this shit up. I feel you. If you're there, I'm with you, actually. I think the skin, I think the idea of this, of a progressive clothing skin, I have nothing against it. Simply because all it is just a progressive weapon skin for clothing. I don't like that they added new set of materials that you now need to obtain, which means it splits your chances of earning materials for other things you might want to get, weapons. And as we've seen, just as we did the little breakdown, it's extremely expensive for the average person to get the skin, much less get it upgraded. On top of that, I don't care for the actual skin. Like the skin itself, I could care less for. It's only female. You can't customize it at all. Like, I don't think the skin looks bad. I think it's like, okay, it's like a warrior schoolgirl skin, whatever. Like, I know some people like this is what they like. Cool. But I should be able to customize it if I'm going to spend hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars to get one and upgrade it. And the worst thing for me when it comes to skins in video games is not being able to individually customize things. Like if let's say I loved this outfit, I can't take off any of this stuff. Like, why not? You should be able to customize it. Reptile in chat says you can put a hat on the skin. Oh, cool. So there you go. You can put a hat on her. In that case, shit, let's open up the wallets. Yeah. So again, I think the idea of a progressive clothing skin, like, you know, it's expected. I think the implementation of it is bad. You should be able to fully customize it. You should, like, it shouldn't be a specific skin. You should just have like a kill effect for your character. You should have a dive trail effect for your character. You should have a kill badge for your character, regardless of what clothing you have or what the character looks like or what, like, you should be able to come in here, customize character. I want to play as this character. Here's an option for kill effect, dive trail, whatever. You should be able to customize that all there. It should not be locked in to a specific single use looking person. No, you can't pay 1,000 G coin to have the dive trail. That's what I'm saying. You should be able to. If this is the path they're going to go, you should be able to. And make no mistake, they probably will. That eventually will probably come. So again, I'll just say, if you don't care for the skin, remember this game's free to play. No one's forcing you to buy this. No one's forcing you to upgrade it. Just disregard it. But if you like some stuff from it, I would say be prepared for it to come to the store, because it probably will. And last but not least, if you are going to be a dum-dum and you want to get Hanna and you want to rank her up, consider using creator code CDome. Store, view more, creator appreciation program, CDome, support your boy in all your dum-dum endeavors. Now, having said that, am I going to get it to show you guys? I mean, I think I owe it to you guys to at least show you what a little bit of the purchasing experience is going to be like, if nothing else, to maybe deter you from going to spend a bunch of your own money on it, because, you know. First thing we're going to do, though, slice and dice pan. This is by far the coolest item PUBG has added for the pan. I'm copping it immediately. Confirming, customize, weapons, melee, equipped. That's the coolest thing ever. I'm so on board with that pan. So on board. All right, now workshop, special crafting. So I need 100 tokens. Where do I go to get 100 tokens? So let's see. So we can open up crates, right? Because the crates are going to have tokens. And we can buy them directly in the crate bundles. So you can buy the 11,500 G coin bundle. You get 50 crates. You get 2 prime parcels, and you get 70 artisan tokens. And then as we open up these crates and the prime parcel crates, there's a chance that we'll get more tokens inside of there as well. In addition, later when we cover the survivor pass, if you remember, all the survivor passes have tokens in them now too. There's 15 artisan tokens in the survivor pass. That's an easy cop for 15. Not to mention all the G coin, all the skin juice stuff, which, by the way, I think the survivor pass is really, really good this month. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go boom, boom. I'm going to drop 11,500 G coin. We get the big boy bundle. That is the biggest one, right? Yep. Okay. So boom, boom. All right. So now we got 50 chests, 2 prime parcels, 50 keys, and 70 tokens. We're going to go to workshop. Where are my keys at? So I have 76 keys. So I'm going to open up the archivist ones first just to make sure I use all my keys for that. And then we'll open up these regular ones after that, okay? So the archivist chest is the one you want to open up, because if you open up probabilities down to the bottom, this is the one that has a chance to have a Hanna prime parcel, a chance to have a Hanna prime parcel, and then 10%, I'm sorry, 10% for 10 artisan tokens. The hunter's chests could also have artisan tokens, but it's only a 3.5% chance as opposed to a 10% chance. And there's no chance to get a prime parcel in here, okay? These are the ones you can open up with BP. These you have to use G coin to open up, all right? So let's open them up 10 at a time. Big bucks, no whammies. All right, here we go. Boom! What do we get? We got, oh, look at that. The getaway SUV voucher. Didn't that thing cost like 100,000 BP? That was an expensive skin. Damn, nice. We got 2 prime parcels. We got PGC stuff, other skins, some credits. You need credits now, right? You need those big time. Oh, what was that? Animated nameplate? Cool. We got 10 bonus artisan tokens. We need those. We need what, another 30 or so tokens? Let me see. I have 299. I need 1 token. All right, open up. Got some gold. Boom! Another prime parcel. Some skins we can disassemble for credits, which we're going to need. Another bonus chest. Oh, look, they got rid of the duplicate thing. They got rid of the duplicate animation for the chest opening. Good. Good job, PUBG. That's a nice change, actually. We got 4 golds on this one. Good grief. Another prime parcel. A bunch of skins. That motorbike emote. Ying, ying. Nice. All right, 10 more. Keep going. Woo! 30 tokens. Nice. 30 artisan tokens on that one. Very nice. 5 more. Another prime parcel. Let's crouch. And another chest. Open more. 5 more. Another 10 tokens. OMG. The last one. Yay. Dino land set. Nice. All right. So without doing anything else there, I could right now buy the Hanna record file. But I still have prime parcels. These guys. And if you look into the probabilities here, just look on the right side. My screen's kind of blocking it out, but this could contain the Hanna record file, which again, these are basically the schematics, okay? It could also contain the other skins, the undercover assistant, the sidekick, the katana. Oh, it could contain the pan. Shoot. This thing has a chance to contain the pan. The slice and dice pan. If I get that, I'm gonna feel like an idiot for spending my tokens on it already. I should have opened these up first. All right, we'll open up these. Here we go. 5 of them. We got a gold. Go, 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 go. Oh, we got the Apocalypse set imprint, which this was 100 tokens. This cost 100 artisan tokens, and we just got it. We also got, sheesh. So was it 80, 40, 65? Damn, 80 artisan tokens. Let's scratch, baby. 1 more. Open it up. Come on, Hanna. Big bucks, no whammies, Hanna. Parachute. I'll take it. I have another one. Another 25 tokens. Let us grouch. So we have 444 tokens right now. So if you wanted to, you could choose not to buy this yet. Save up your tokens and keep opening up those chests if you're going to buy more, or maybe you get lucky and unlock more throughout the survivor pass, or throughout the not survivor pass, the 6 months, because this skin's around for 6 months. So that could be your possibility. For those who want it, you know, it's my money and I want it now. Create a code CDome Dum Dums. I'm with you. I got you. You could just buy one. So we're going to buy one. I'm going to go boom, craft it. It's going to cost 300 credits. You can craft 5. Yeah, I don't have 5 worth. Craft 1. So we'll go ahead and say, yep, boom, craft it. Okay, now we come over here to the contender, and I want to unlock it, but I can't. Insufficient, it says I need, wait, it says I have 0 record files. Oh no, it says I need 0 record files. I need 10,400. I'm sorry, I have 10,000. I need 14,500 more credits. So you got to go back to the regular crafting. I need another 14,000 credits. Okay, so in order to get credits in this game, you play the game for free. You can get credits. You open up those chests, which you saw. You can get credits. And you can disassemble skins to get credits. Okay, so I've done this a bajillion times before. Before I disassemble those, though, I will go ahead and open up these chests since I have them. There's a chance we'll have more credits and stuff in there anyway. So let me just open these up. All right. So no credits, but everything I get, I can salvage for a credit. Okay. Everything here can be disassembled for credits. Another 10 artisan tokens, by the way. Some more skins, etc., etc. Now, I do have more chests to open, but I don't have enough keys. In order to get keys, I would have to buy key fragments, etc., etc. So we're just going to keep going on through. Open up these 92. These are all going to contain keys, fragments, or credits. So we open up all these. We'll get some more credits. Open. Boom. Credits, 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 credits all over the place. So 10 more. Credits, 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 credits. We only need, what, 14,000 more credits? So we're on the right path. Yeah, I save them up, Sun God. I think you can scrap that other artisan skin and get some tokens. Okay, let's go take a look. It's a good call. Open them up, baby. Oh, cool. The Bunny Academy Hazard Jacket imprint. Nice. There we go. Last one. No, one more. No. Okay. All right. So those are all the small ones. And hell, while we're here. Oh, wait, look at this. Craft a key. Let's open up one of these bad boys. Boom. All right. While we're here, let's open up the clan caches. So we got clan S loot caches. These don't cost keys, by the way. You just open these up. Got bronze only. Not looking good. Lots of BP. Oh, another 100 credits. 200 polymer. Okay. I'll take it. And then clan A's. Let's open these up. All bronze. 1 silver. Ooh, a bonus S cache. Nice. More credits. More BP. More BP. More BP. All right. And then one more S. Open that one up. No gold. Some PCS4 gold contender pants imprint. All right. Let's see. How many do we need? I want to go buy this thing. Contender. I need 13,100 credits. 13,100 credits. So I want to go to here real quick and I want to see. I have a record file. I have 1. If I salvage it, it gives me 6,250 credits. It doesn't seem like a lot. If I go to special, well, I don't have anything special. Oh, womp, womp, womp. That's sad. Where was this one? If I salvage that, I only get 880. What? This only gives me 880 credits? This thing costs 100 artisan tokens. What? 100. This one right here. Apocalypse set right above my head. 100 artisan tokens. What is that, bro? That's crazy. There's no way I'm salvaging that for that little bit of credits. No freaking way. Okay, well, anyways. Oh, this is new. I don't have this. Craft it. Steampunk firing animated nameplate. Nice. Okay. So I need credits. So I'm going to disassemble. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Almost freaking did that. Oh wait, wait a minute. Okay, no, it says I own it. No, it says I own it. No. It says I own it. It says I have one. I need 0 record files and I need 13,000 credits. I see where you were going with that one. I don't think you're right. Let's test it though. Let's test, because this is in my inventory. Yes, you do? No way. Okay. Here's what we're about to find out. Bro, okay. Okay, let's see. Disassemble. I own that. I own that. Oh my God, I don't get nothing. You get 5,000 for that, but that's... Okay, disassemble everything that you own, right? So we're gonna go high rank. I own it. Disassemble all that. I own it. Yep. 10,000 credits. Boom. All right. Disassemble. Boom. Boom. Okay. How many credits? Okay. So special crafting. God, I swear, if I'm about to, this is good. Okay, look, it says collect. It says I have it and I collect it. Okay, so let me catch everyone up if you're not reading chat. What's going on? Chat was insinuating that I would have to craft this item here with 25,000 credits, then come over here, which is not the case. It's not separate. It's this to get level 1 is I needed 1 record file and you need a total of 25,000 credits. So if I hit collect, I'll have the skin. You want to spend 1 record file and 25,000 credits, which remember, 1 record file was this, and it's only for Hanna. So this record file is only for this skin. Like after October, when they come out with a man version of the contender skin, you will not be able to use this record file. This is only for the Hanna skin. Okay. So I'm gonna hit collect. I have enough credits. I've got my 1 record file. My credits are 31,000. It's gonna take away 25,000 credits when I do this. You wanna do it? Yes. Contender collected. You've got Hanna, the lobby pose, Hanna, and Hanna, who's next? These are the poses, by the way. This is the normal pose. This is the ranked pose. She literally just sliced her hair clean off. This is the end of match pose. Cha. And this is the profile pose. So I have Hanna. She's activated. I am now Hanna. CDome. Now, in order to get the kill effect, I would need 1 more record file and I would need 23,000 credits. Okay. So I want to go back to this real quick because this is important to point out because obviously some of you guys were confused about it. In here, in this prime parcel, okay, and this is not just for Hanna contender thing. This is for any prime parcel crafter pass skin. Same thing with the Lamborghini, all those vehicles, all right? Same thing that's going to happen with the Bugatti. If you open up a gamble crate and you get the special item that you want to get up here. So if I open this up and I got a record file, then I would have to craft that record file here. It would show I owned it in my inventory, but it would cost X amount of credits to craft that record file. The reason why I did not have to craft that record file is because I bought it with artisan tokens. So I directly paid for the record file with these tokens. Does that make sense? If I would have gotten lucky in this prime parcel and opened a record file, then I would need additional tokens or credits to craft that record file. Then I would also need additional tokens, credits, fucking whatever the hell they're called, these, to open the skin. Does that make sense? You can show the special card in your crafting as an example. Yes. I mean, I've showed a bajillion times, but yes. Like this. I unlocked for free, quote unquote, this Lamborghini skin, but I don't own the skin because in order to own the skin, I would have to craft the skin with 30,000 credits. That's why I drive around that blue Lamborghini. If I want to drive around in my red one, I got to spend 30,000 credits to craft this skin to be able to equip it. That's the big difference there. So the TLDR is the idea of this system is no different than the hideout, than the progressive skin, weapon skin. It's literally no different. The record files are schematics. The credits in this case are polymers from the hideout. So the system is the same. They just put a new coat of paint on it. It is still extremely expensive to unlock it, just like it is for a hideout system. There are ways that you could potentially get it for free. It's very unlikely. And this is only going to be around for 6 months. We'll have a whole new skin they want to release around that time. And probably the most important part is this is their first iteration of a progressive character skin, which means the future ones are going to be better. They're going to have better effects. They're going to be more customizable, etc. So please don't go spend your old bank account trying to get Hanna, because if you get unlucky, it could cost you literally thousands of dollars to get fully ranked up. If you're lucky and you have some luck opening up the crates, it's going to still cost you hundreds of dollars over the next 6 months. Okay, so really consider that before you go make that choice. If you're going to be a dumb and you still want to go and do it, good luck to you. I would just ask if you were to think about using Creator Appreciation Program. You click on this link if you've never done it before. If you're on console, you won't have that link. You'll have to get signed in via the random website link. I'll have that listed in my description or the pinned comment of the video. Go to support PUBG exclusive and then type in CDome. CDome comes up, hit save, and it'll tell you either you're already supporting me, which if you are, hey, big thanks. Or if you're not, it'll tell you you are now supporting CDome. And anytime you buy anything in the store, PUBG will give me a percentage as a commission for that. Okay. All right. So that is recap of the Hanna progressive clothing skin. That's how to obtain it, how to get it as cheaply as possible, potentially, how to get it as expensively as possible. I think that's a new word, expensively. The most expensive way.